welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mark Talks Gaming, and today we're carrying on. Wrong bloody button, you prick. We are back here today with another episode of this today, and as you can tell by the title, a massive mistake has happened. So I tried to start doing the research for the new upgrades that we're going to be doing for the new car moving forward. And what happened was I might have accidentally pressed design and then did it, and then I thought, oh, I'll delete that, and because it will give it back because it hasn't got any days, and it doesn't. So we've got 2 out of the upgrades now, and we're nearly there with all of it. All the upgrades now, from now to the end of the season, are on the car. Carlos Sainz has a new team. He is going to Red Bull. Probably he's going to be Max Verstappen's teammate next year. We'll be going there and we'll be starting with them. Another bit of news, his engineer will be following him to Red Bull as well. So that's good on them too. They've got a place to go, but it doesn't matter though, because you know who's coming. It is one. Where is he? There he is. Come on. Lewis Hamilton will be here with us very, very soon. I just want to have a look. Let me look at those stats again. And he will be joined by Pete Bonington as well. Bono will be coming as well. But we're also looking at this precise moment as well. The youngest driver is 26. Oh, I'm not on drivers, am I? That's engineers. Drivers. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to have one more look. Kimi Antonelli is coming to us as well. We also, he won't be coming, but we've got a few more drivers. I'm going to go show them now for you. So if I could go to the top. So, here are the drivers. Robert Schwartzman will be leaving us. So will Oliver Bierman might do. Antonio Giovinazzi's leaving. Carlos Sainz is leaving. Lewis Hamilton is coming. But we have also got Tim Waltz, the German from Red Bull, will be coming. Abby Pulling will be coming to the Ferrari family. Franco Colapinto will be coming to Ferrari as well. Not only that, Dennis Hager, we looked at him, didn't want to do it. Kimi Antonelli is coming. Paul Aaron we looked at, but will be starting as a affiliate at Haas coming very soon. Isaac Hadja was someone that we were looking at, but I just didn't want to pay the price he was doing. So those are the drivers that will be coming with us next season. But without further ado, let's have a look here. We are here at Holland, Netherlands, to see where we are. Right, Crofty, over to you to explain exactly what's going to happen.
Hello, and a very warm welcome as we prepare for the Dutch Grand Prix. We're back from the summer break with topped-up tans. Vacation, though, is now over, and it's time to get serious on the track for the second half of the F1 season. It was Charles Leclerc who tasted victory in the last race, but he will surely be looking to find the recipe for success again and achieve another podium place. Stay with us then for what should be an exciting weekend.
Very much so, Crofty. Thank you ever so much for the introduction here to the Dutch Grand Prix, and we are ready to go for you. Right, there's raining in practice, so what we are going to do is what we have been doing. We're gonna let these 2 go out here today, and we're going to sim to qualifying. Oh, I need to press that button. That might help.
Hello and welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
The session will be divided into Q1, Q2 and Q3. With the slowest 5 drivers eliminated from each period, their best times will determine the grid for the upcoming race.
And of course, there's the Williams driver. Karun, how do you think they'll fare today?
They were looking pretty sharp in practice and setting good lap times, so they're probably feeling fairly confident now. But a good practice time doesn't always guarantee a strong qualifying outcome.
So here we are, ready to resume.
Right, here we go then. Let's get to this Q1. Right. That's going to be Charles's car. That will be Carlos's car. Okay. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this.
Green light.
Right, we've all got all of our upgrades now for the rest of the season. No more upgrades. It's all about getting ready for Lewis Hamilton next season. Oh, Carlos has had a bit of a boo-boo at one
Stay
point.
negative on the dash. Stay negative.
I think he should be fine. So we're going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit there.
Yeah, copy.
But we timed our pit stops to perfection last time, and which got us into the win when we were last here. Charles Leclerc, if you haven't seen last episode, make sure you go and check that back out at the Hungaroring, which wasn't the greatest for us. That's Spa, no, the Hungaroring, but the last episode of Spa, Charles Leclerc won the Belgium Grand Prix, with Carlos Sainz coming second after a massive mistake from what's his name, Max Verstappen, going off at turn one, locking up, and could never recover back due to the rain and the pit stops. So it's all about us today, whether we can put some more pressure onto that Red Bull and put some more pressure onto everyone else. But at the same time, this car is going to be the one that will hopefully get us into the top two, if not win the Constructors' Championship. I think we're a bit too far off everywhere else right now. I can't really see, but it won't show me. But we'll have a look here during this practice session, this qualifying section, and we will see what it says.
Green light.
So, yeah, you're a bit too far off at the moment, but you never know at this point.
And reminder, stay negative on the dash.
God, his ERS system is dead. We might have to change that.
We're coming. Okay.
Can we do it now?
And we've had a crash on track.
It will not allow me to send Carlos Sainz out again. Okay? Carlos Sainz isn't allowed to go out again. But Charles Leclerc can. He could be in trouble here. If Yuki Tsunoda turns up, which he nearly just about did, if someone can go a bit quicker, Carlos Sainz could be in trouble here. We're not sending Charles out again. Hulkenberg nearly did it. Yuki doesn't. Then Ricciardo has. Ricciardo has knocked out Carlos Sainz. A problem with the ERS system has made sure that this has not helped. So this could get interesting now for the race. We're going to have to go for a different strategy for Carlos Sainz. I can't even do anything to the car to try and help him get ready for the race at the moment. But it's all right. We'll do that between it. Right. Charles has got quite a bit of fresh air here and should be able to put on an absolute stonking lap, which he has. A 109.5. A 109.3 now from Lando Norris.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Bloody hell. Alright, here we go then. I couldn't get it.
You are P4.
Couldn't get it. We could be P5 with Perez. No, he stays P6. So Perez is out of a job at the moment with Carlos Sainz will be taking his place at the Red Bull. Going to be interesting to see what happens there, but we're going to have to take a grid penalty here, but it'll be worth it. He's 42%. That will do for the race, I think. Else Charles is looking. Oh, God. Okay, we'll give him a... Or do we risk it? We'll do it for this race because we want to get some points. Do things later on in the season. We're going to be using those engines again, but we're going to go two different strategies here. Carlos Sainz will be getting a grid penalty and will be dropping down, but he will be doing a one stop to try and get himself back into this. So without further ado, it's race day, people.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race.
P20 start with so much ground to make up, surely a comeback is too much to ask for.
Right, let's get to it then. Here we go. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right. Let's get into this then. It looks like Carlos Sainz is starting from the back of the grid. Can he work his miracles with the one stop and get his way all the way back up? Charles Leclerc now having a battle with Lando Norris, making him drive a bit wide, getting the inside line now. He needs to move over a bit more, does Charles, to maybe get it. And that he's got him, nearly got the position. Nearly still side by side, going around the corner. Lando Norris will have the inside line. And there is Lewis Hamilton, and Charles has been forced wide off the track.
Continue, keep going.
And Lando Norris going the old Max Verstappen route there of defending. And Carlos Sainz still in P20. He's going to have a long race for him. And we're going to have to make sure that we can give him the best possible chance of doing something in this race. Good catch up there. To the back of Lando Norris, trying to break that 1 second gap now to Lewis Hamilton and try and get into and stay where we are onto Lando Norris, because Norris has lost the DRS now to Max Verstappen, who's currently P2 with Piastri, who's currently leading the way, and Verstappen does have DRS on Piastri. Very close there, just not enough room, but we were able to get a good exit here. Lovely over the hump, and now he's trying to go for it. Goes round the outside of Lando Norris, who's on the medium compound tyres. Could be going for a one stop in this race. Now we're at the back of Piastri, who is at the back of Verstappen. Charles is having an excellent lap here so far, setting the fastest sector 1 of the race. And now getting DRS here, and so will Piastri. Nowhere to go, not a quick middle sector there. But here we go now, coming up to the lights, the start-finish straight with that lovely bend. And Piastri is all around the back, and it could be trouble here for Verstappen. He's not. Now that is good stuff. Right, now we're going to skip ahead here and see how things go. Up to P2 now. At the back of Max Verstappen here is Charles Leclerc. It's Carlos Sainz now up to 18th on the grid. Looking to go down the inside. And got him. Probably the wrong time to overtake there, to be fair, because he's going to be vulnerable for when Max Verstappen comes back at him. But Charles Leclerc is now we're down to P2. Going back up to P1 now. This is going to be a back and forth race. Carlos Sainz now up to P14, sorry. Looking to maybe go P13 now, and he's done it. Closing the gap down to Alex Albon, who's P12. Keeping under the 1 second, which we're doing great at, and keep going. And Norris has dropped way back, 4 seconds behind. It's now the top 3 going toe to toe to toe to see who can do it. Back down to P3, and now Piastri nearly lost the DRS here to Verstappen. Was able to get back into it. Let's pick things up now.
Just a reminder on guys.
Yeah, copy that.
And some snow lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Copy.
Alright, let's skip ahead now. Carlos Sainz up into the points now. Up into P9. We're now up to P2. And doing a great job here. Keeping up close and personal, back to Verstappen. Trying to break the DRS, but unable to do so.
I think it will end soon.
Copy this.
And who's that having an issue in the pits?
Now Verstappen is starting to go off into the daylight. Time to make a pit. Now here for us. Hopefully Verstappen stays out. He does. And we're able to jump Piastri in the pits, which is going to help us. Both of us are on medium compound tyres. Right, trying to get things going now. Piastri is going ahead. I think Piastri's done something to go absolutely batshit crazy at the moment.
And times are ready.
Right, currently P6 at the moment now is Carlos Sainz. I'm going to say lap 50 we're going to come into the pits, and that's where we're going to go on to our second set of softs.
Carlos box. Copy the box.
Right, Carlos has come up P10, and we'll now be able to try and close down Lance Stroll and get those tyres going.
Help me with tire temperature. Can push for build up temperatures.
There you go. Somehow Lando Norris has made his way back into this. He's used all of the stuff and now has fallen a little bit back behind, but not too much. I'm going to say a lap 50 we're going to make a pit stop onto the softs. I'm going to go a bit earlier than what it says. Piastri has made a stop, already going onto that soft compound. Very early. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, we have covered off Norris. Let's go. Verstappen in the pits has come out in P2. Piastri is ahead on the softs. Max is on the medium compound tyres. Could this be our chance to maybe get ourselves up there into P2 to close down Verstappen? I don't think so. And Charles Leclerc has just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And now Verstappen has. Everyone's setting fastest laps. There's a 26-second gap between Norris and Carlos Sainz. And we are closing the gap here to Piastri. And able to now go around the inside here.
We are good for the moment.
Copy.
Very good job.
Everyone has been lapped, but
Verstappen.
P7 downwards have all been lapped.
7.4.
That's ridiculous. Alright, now we just need to build a gap away from Piastri here. He's keeping on.
Red flag.
Oh! What happened there? Lewis Hamilton here. Oh! Not a good look there from Lewis. Locked up, crashed into his own teammate. This has helped Carlos Sainz get back into this, by the way, which is amazing. Everyone should be going on softs.
Resumes as we get back underway. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And that is a great start there by Charles Leclerc. Closing down on Verstappen. And he's done it to go into turn one, into the lead.
Use the energy.
Right.
Okay.
Now we're in trouble. Verstappen has got over a 1 second lead again.
No damage. No damage for it. Copy.
And 5 laps to go.
That is a good one there from Charles Leclerc, able to get him. And now Piastri's not giving up without a fight. And then finally able to concede the place here to Charles. Can we close everything down? Piastri is still so close. Do not give up that place. Perez is there. Go around the outside. Beautiful there. We only got a few laps remaining. Right, let's skip ahead now. Carlos Sainz has dropped down. Got back up now. Norris has got a real bad fault with his car. Right, final lap. Give everything we got here up until the line. Red Bull 1-2 isn't really great for us, but
Copy. You need to push more. You can use K1. Copy.
P3.
And checkered flag.
Norris was able to make it home just at the bow at the end there.
And among the drivers returning now is Charles Leclerc.
And third place sees them round off today with a trophy to mark the occasion.
What a treat this is for the Tifosi. The Ferrari driver rewarding their fans with a podium to be proud of.
The trophy cabinet must be full by now. That's 10 podiums this year, a masterful achievement.
A sea of smiles all around. They're on top of the world, here in Zandvoort. As far as Ferrari are concerned, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
And that then marks the end of events here at Zandvoort.
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza in Italy. The Temple of Speed is waiting and the teams will be ready and raring to go.
Right, that is the best. It would have been a little bit better for us, but good finishes there. We're still P2, P3 overall, and the constructors, the Red Bull, have taken their lead and extended it further, but we have extended our lead a little bit more over the McLarens, and we still do not get anything for pit stops. But we get more money now from the race because of how great we did. But that is going, unless something... Finally got the upgrades for that, that's fine. Right, the board attendants, I would like to thank you. Of course, it won't surprise you when I say the outcome of the races influence our decision. Please do invite us. Are you happy? Yeah, we got a podium. Are they happy? Yes, they love it. They're loving it. Right, so let's have a look. What's going on here? Do 3 more of them. Are we already doing that? Rear wing, we got enough. We need more suspension. And chassis already in progress. Okay, right. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow for more. With love, with care. My name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing. Bruce.